Welcome to this video on Pragnya Integrated Homeopathic Clinic. We have been offering homeopathy in Pragnya and in Creative School ever since we started. In the North Bangalore campus, we've been offering it for 15 years and here in Freedom Land for the last 6 years.
As a school, as you're all aware, we are a truly holistic school inspired by integral education by Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. Integral automatically means more than just physical. It's physical, emotional or vital, mental, spiritual, and also social. So we view well-being at all different levels. And in fact, one cannot have just physical well-being without emotional well-being, without mental well-being. Mental health is just as important for physical well-being as just physical exercises. So we view well-being from a truly holistic, integral perspective, and we are welcoming of all approaches that treats a human being as whole: body, mind, emotions, and spirit.
Just like adults, a child is also a whole human being. What we mean by whole human being is, of course, we have a physical body, but we also have thoughts, emotions, we are spiritual beings, and we also interact in a society. So all of these aspects of well-being are important for a child at Creative School, just like they are important for any human being in this world.
Homeopathy is one of the systems of medicine that honors a whole human being. This is what first drew us to homeopathy, and also homeopathy is very, very child-friendly. It's a very gentle system that honors the whole being. The way homeopathy approaches healing is that it recognizes that the body, the human being, has an intrinsic and internal capacity for well-being. And what homeopathy does is helps restore the inner balance so that the human can actually recover from illness by awakening the inner being. And ask any child, will they eat homeopathy medicine? They will vigorously agree. Homeopathy medicines are gentle. They have far fewer side effects. We have in fact been using homeopathy in school for about 15 years and as a family for over 30 years. And what we have found is even common illnesses like fever, cold, cough, a child bounces back much faster than even allopathic treatment, and also with far fewer side effects. The child recovers quite joyfully, which is something we love about homeopathy. Of course, all systems of medicine have their place. We do turn to allopathy for emergencies, for times when you have broken bones or you have other situations which need immediate allopathic care. We turn to homeopathy for more long-term well-being and also quick recovery from various ailments like flus, colds, coughs, and aches and pains in the body. All of this homeopathy treats relatively quickly. So each system of medicine has its own place. Along with homeopathy and allopathy, we also look at various forms of healing. We look at various holistic systems of medicine, some of which we consult outside of Pragnya as well. There are many more examples, including times when our children have fallen and we have used homeopathic medicines to help them recover from pain. We have also used homeopathy for various chronic situations like irregular cycles or other situations which very relatively easily homeopathy has been able to regulate. So in school, we see a wide variety of cases that can be addressed by homeopathy, especially by administering constitutional medicine. I would especially recommend homeopathy during the puberty years, and it beautifully regulates the ups and downs of all the hormonal changes in children. It's wonderful in the early childhood for treating all kinds of colds and fevers and ear infections and even asthma and other conditions. It's wonderful for adults to be able to utilize it in various levels of ailments, whether it's digestive or it's chronic migraines or there are other internal disturbances inside. Homeopathy has been wonderful. The doctors are very thorough in understanding the patient before they administer anything. So we are big believers that this powerful system of medicine can really help shift a person back towards internal normalcy.
One more thing about homeopathy is that it can be given complementary with other allopathic medicines that your allopathic doctor might have prescribed. And in fact, we have seen this work wonderfully when somebody's gone through a surgery and they're coming out of the surgery. In addition to the painkillers and the allopathic medicines that they're taking, we have added homeopathy and their recovery has been faster.
Homeopathy addresses medicine inside out. So it looks and understands the inner being, what a child or an adult may be going through, and allows the medication to help reset the inner harmony within a human being, adult or child. And this is exactly what education aspires for. Integral or holistic education understands a child from all perspectives, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, and helps to bring a balance and inner harmony into the individual. So both integral education as well as homeopathy have inner harmony in common, which is what we love about it.
The other thing that really resonated with us is that if two people have the same symptoms, homeopathy treats them in very, very different ways. It's individualized to the person because each person has their own journey that they've come through to reach that place. And similarly, in our school, we treat each child as unique. If two children are doing something the same way, they have reached that place through different journeys. And homeopathy actually recognizes that and might prescribe different medicines for the same symptoms. One more thing that really resonated with us between homeopathy and the way our education in creative school happens is that it recognizes the unique journey that each child has taken to reach where they are. In homeopathy, two children may be having the same symptoms, but they might be prescribed different medicines because of their inner state and how they got there. Similarly, we recognize the unique potential in each child and we try to grow that seed in each child when we educate a child.
Often, when a child is going through either physical illness or an inner disturbance, as teachers, as counselors, we counsel the child, we listen to them, we try to understand what they're going through, and then we recommend maybe some healing remedies. Just like that, when we notice that a child is going through physical illness or an inner disturbance, we look to homeopathy for being able to give age-appropriate medication based on what the child is going through. And this is something we found very smooth, whether we are turning into long-term healing remedies or we are turning towards homeopathy to help restore the inner balance. Our approach is one of guiding the child towards inner harmony. As a school, when a child is going through any kind of disturbance, physical, emotional, or a mental disturbance, our approach is to try to understand the child. Our approach is to listen and be able to cultivate empathy for the child, to be able to hear them out fully. And this is exactly the approach that homeopathy takes. When one visits the homeopathy doctors, they listen and ask questions to help understand the child's inner state. And this is what we love about homeopathy. We'd now like to introduce our wonderful doctor team, Dr. Vinuta, Dr. Kavita, who are not just homeopathic doctors, but also trained in homeopathic approaches to psychiatry. They have a good understanding of children, of adults, body, mind, and spirit. So, and this is exactly why we love working with them. We hope this opens a doorway to all of you, not just for a new way of education, but also a new way of health and wholeness.